Not available today?
Yeah, I don't want to file just a I want to file.
Gotcha. Okay.
So any commissioned officer can do that.
Okay. Well, let me get a hold of the person who's going to handle that.
Okay.
And, but if you do want to file the complaint, not the criminal complaint, just the complaint, that's you can get in contact with. It's not available today.
Okay.
That's an email, just an email. So we're related to other criminal policy.
The officer's name is Peterson.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Let me get a hold of somebody else to talk to.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. Okay?
All right.
Is that a chief of police, a lieutenant, a sergeant? Who's coming out here?
That's what I'm going to try to work on.
Okay. I want the top guy. He's changed his tone from before. What's up, guys? We're here in Bellevue, Washington. I'm with Extortion Everywhere. We're going to do a follow-up on these. I was attacked with a canister of OC spray. Extortion was attacked physically, assaulted, and his leg got hurt and a couple other things, right? So
Yeah, I got hit with a canister.
he got hit with a canister.
Tear gas canister.
Tear gas canister.
Twice.
Shot twice. So we're gonna handle this accordingly. My eyes are still not good. It hurts to take a shower. My eyeballs hurt when I take a shower, man. Like, that's never happened before in my life. All the reserves left, huh?
Apparently. They don't like us.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. He's met me before.
Yeah, this lump is fucking huge now.
We got the fucking reserves coming. Look at this, guys. They got the military coming. Look at that. They're bringing in the military. Ace Audits. Appreciate it, man. Are you gonna record?
Well, if I go live, the problem is
Okay.
if they want to see the video.
You can upload it.
In the live stream.
Oh.
Just
Okay, right. Well, they can look it up on their phone, on their channel, you know?
Yeah, but they won't do that. They want to see evidence right away.
Right.
Especially when it comes to one of their officers.
That's right, it does hurt your eyeballs, guys. Guamito, what's up, man? We're waiting for like a captain, a sergeant, a lieutenant. I'm not sure. He won't say, but we're waiting for someone to come out here.
I'd prefer the chief.
Yeah, chief of police would be the best. Hey, Accra, Amanda, what's up, guys? We're here in Bellevue, Washington. We're gonna make some complaints about these cops that attacked us. What's up? They shook. Wasn't arrested. I was detained. Not arrested. So, these guys, we're waiting for them to bring their captain, Tin Fanny. What's up, Ricardo? We're trying to get the chief of police or someone out here, guys, but they're taking their sweet time. We're doing a follow-up complaint. We're going to try to file criminal charges on these cops. Being attacked with the OC spray. Florida Watchman, what's up, man? What's up, guys? Mike Honcho. It's a block driveway. We're waiting for the sergeant, lieutenant to come out, guys. It's taking their time here.
I can't go live on mine because I have to show video.
102 people in here, guys. Get ready for the action. It's gonna... That's right, Ricardo, it does. You guys should all hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys. Everyone should hit the like button.
Yeah, I will.
Appreciate it, guys. It's Corporal Marin. Corporal Marin calls himself. So we'll see how long we're waiting. I think, Mike, what do you think? 105 people in here, guys. 105 people in here, guys. $110 people in here. Let's get more likes. Hi, Malone. What's up? We're waiting for the sergeant, lieutenant, chief. I don't know who's coming out here. Someone's supposed to come out here. Stephen Ray. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, guys. Oh, yeah. He's getting good money. TGL dog, I will. I will. How's it going? You're Metro, huh?
Yep.
You're a driver?
Yep.
Cool. It's good money, huh? It's gotta be at least 22 bucks an hour. I'm just saying, it's gotta be at least 22, 25 bucks an hour. Yeah, you do. You put up with a lot of people spit on you, they kick you, they push you. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I've had some deals.
They try to fight you, right? They try to...
They're not allowed to. They do, though.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, they're not allowed.
You seem a lot nicer than King County Metro. Are you King County? Oh, over there, it's crazy. They'll kick you off. You can't bring a battery on the bus. Yeah, like your battery died to your car. You want to change it. I don't,
It's a hazmat thing.
yeah, but it's not going to explode. You know, there's no fire, right? And you need heat to make a battery explode, right? So like,
We need a chemical reaction.
just go down 4 blocks just to change your battery, get a new one, and they won't let you.
I think it would be based upon the driver. I mean, if there was no one on my bus, I'd probably consider.
Yeah, I mean, you're just going down the street to swap it out. That's it, you know? So, but yeah, it's a lot of those other guys in Seattle. They're assholes.
There are some drivers who have issues with customer service, but there's also a lot of nice drivers.
Right. But not in Seattle, I don't think.
Oh, you mean downtown Seattle?
Even North Seattle. It's like, I met some pretty bad assholes over there.
I used to drive in the downtown too. Electric buses.
Right.
Yeah, I loved driving the trolleys, but
Okay.
there's just so much BS that goes on down there. It just stresses you out as a
Right.
driver.
It does.
It's like, it just wears on you. Like,
Well, you got a pretty good attitude for being a driver. I'll have to say that much, because...
well, you have two options to be able to change. You can either become a pivotal person, or you can just let it roll. Come on.
Right. And you should, the way you're doing it's the right way. That's every driver should be. You're like professional, respectful, you know, and You feel like you could walk up to you and answer. You would ask a question and you'd answer it. Like, should I get off?
Asked this before. I
Right.
want them to be afraid to call and ask me, but I want them to be afraid if they try to do something. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Of course, yeah. You'll call the police. You'll stop the bus. Call Metro.
I had some repeat offenders on my route.
I believe it. Yeah.
They know that have to deal with me for once.
Right.
I have no issues calling, the county.
No, I know. Cool, man.
Right?
Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Have
Have
a
a great
yeah. Have a
day.
good one. You remember me, right, Marin? Okay.
I forgot your name, though.
I'm pretty sure you know it by now.
I know by now.
Oh yeah.
We're acquainted now.
We're acquainted. Yep. Got to do things the hard way at first, and then slowly, Guamito, what's up? Ricardo Luna. Michael Honcho. Chester County News, what's up, guys? I'm here at Bellevue Police Station. We're waiting for a sergeant, chief, lieutenant.
Waiting on word right now.
Okay, waiting on word. So we're gonna do a follow-up complaint. We were attacked by these riot police on bikes for no good reason. Oh, we are. Nick Seahawks, we are holding them accountable. Oh yeah. They're not gonna get away with this one, for sure. This is too big. Yeah, these cops aren't getting away with this one. Oh, they boarded up their police station. You can't even get in, huh?
They having protests today too?
I haven't gotten that information yet.
Oh.
Fair. That's it. I don't know anything more.
For being a corporal, you're pretty uninformed, huh? Normally, you'd have all the answers because you're the corporal, right? You'd really? Okay, maybe.
I'm low level here, so.
Okay. That's true. Bellevue police did say they weren't going to violate rights, John Piera, but they did. They targeted us. I don't know if you know that, but they strictly targeted me. And I don't know if it's because I have my channel or what it is, but they came after me, and they weren't backing off. They were, they were like way over there where that do not enter sign is, and 3 police officers rode their bikes up to us and kept pushing us back, and then, so they had no right,
Grabbing us, and then one came up behind him and just wrapped her hand around and sprayed it right in his face.
What kind of OC spray is that you have? I'm just wondering.
The canisters?
I have to look at it.
Can I see it? I won't hold it. Just take a picture of it.
No, it wasn't one of those.
It wasn't that one?
No, it was a canister.
Yeah.
Yeah, the large canister.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah. That shit's nasty.
I couldn't open my eyes for 3 hours. 3 hours, my eyes were sealed shut, like glued shut. Water, nothing helped. Saline, nothing helped. Only time. Wendy Lahento, what's up? My rights now. I'm not sure if her name was Kelly. Her name could be Kelly. I don't know. I didn't get the male officer or the female officer's name. After they sprayed me, they tackled me. I was on my knees and they tackled me.
Oh, I know. And somebody commented on the video last night that, why'd you abandon Glenn and you're a fucking pussy and all this shit. I was like, well, what would you do?
No point in both of us getting arrested. I mean, but you could have maybe tried to stay the distance and
We
film.
tried, and
Okay.
they kept on coming
They
up.
kept coming?
Up.
I was thinking about moving to the right side, but I was gonna say before all that happened, let's move to the right side. But
That's weird.
yeah, he's changed his tone big time. Big time.
But they were hell bent on putting, and when they came to the corner, that's when we went up the street.
Right.
I mean, the guy had his mace can ready to spray me.
Right. He was.
That's when
he
got you, and nothing I could do. I mean, I tried my best.
No, there's nothing you could do. I'm here with Extortion Everywhere, guys. He's we're gonna do some complaints here with you know, they maced us, they attacked
We're not
us.
just doing complaints, we're doing
Criminal complaints. We're gonna try to file.
We don't want to just a complaint.
No.
This is, they've lost their immunity.
Right.
Qualified immunity.
What's up, Tuffy McTufferson?
When we told them we were journalists and they still kept on attacking
Right.
us and violating our First Amendment rights. They actually broke federal law, Section 242.
Right.
Title 18. That no public official is allowed to obstruct constitutional rights.
Right. Criminal, not civil. Criminal, guys. They shook. Criminal. Lobbies closed. That's right. I've heard vinegar's the best for OC spray.
Well, I hope I don't have to.
No, but you know what we should have did? Next time we're in a riot, we should get buckets of vinegar, and then every time they launch one, grab it, put it in the bucket. It will.
Explode. Vinegar's an accelerant.
Really?
Yeah.
They said that it will stop it. It will stop the fucking.
I don't know what you have to put with vinegar, but it could be an accelerant.
Like apple cider, maybe apple cider vinegar. I don't know.
I don't know.
I know apple cider vinegar does
Something
everything.
to look into.
Yeah. But what if you just dropped in water? You dropped
It would just bubble up. It would still, the smoke would still.
but it would
come
be
up, but it would
contained.
bubble.
It'd be contained in
Yeah.
one spot. It wouldn't go all over, you know?
But then they couldn't hose themselves again.
That's true. That was funny when they did that. That was hilarious when they did that.
was my thumbnail.
Even Seattle PD is not that dumb, dude. Even Seattle PD is not that dumb.
The
And
wind was on our side.
I think someone kicked it, right? Or was it just blowing back? They didn't launch
It
it.
was blown because they had 3 of them.
They didn't launch it far enough, right?
One I think was thrown back, and then the other one wasn't launched far enough, and then the wind blew. It just sucked them all.
That's when the 3 bike cops came out of the fog and came after us.
We were talking shit.
It doesn't matter.
No,
It's free speech. Free speech, man. You can say whatever you want. Marin found out the hard way who I was.
But guys, go over to my channel and check out. I did an edited video, so you don't have to watch the whole 3.5 hours. Extortion Everywhere. So check out the new video that I edited up and tell me what you think. Shows the us being attacked and everything. So,
Right. Yeah, it's Capskins. How do you say it? Capsicum spray, pepper spray. Yeah. Damn, it's gotta start raining, huh?
yeah, no, perfect timing.
These are like these aren't like regular patrol guys. They're up the food chain.
Yeah.
So like when he says he doesn't know nothing, he's not being honest with you.
No, I know. Well, they're driving an unmarked vehicle too, which is illegal
Yeah.
in the state of Washington.
Right.
I'm not pushing that issue today, though. I just want to get somebody out here.
Right. Me too.
So I'm gonna try to be civil. I'm not bootlicking, guys. I'm just being civil.
Oh no, we're not bootlicking no one. I'm just being nice because Marin has experienced my wrath prior to this, and I can tell he doesn't want no more. Seattle's a ghost town now. It could be. It really could be, guys.
They hit Everett last night.
Did they?
Yeah.
How bad was it?
I don't know. I didn't go out, but I just heard on the news.
Antifa?
Yeah.
Aren't they supposed to be in Idaho or something now? They're going to
They said
Idaho.
they were going to Idaho. They might have gone and on the 4-6 Coeur d'Alene. All my boys out there.
With all the AKs and shit?
50. Oh, every weapon you could think of. Long arms all the way up and down the streets.
I don't think they're gonna kill him though, would they?
If it came to it, they would.
For looting or what?
Oh fuck yeah, they're gonna protect their property.
It's
Try to wound them.
It's business owners, huh?
Business owners, the militia, 3%ers. They don't fuck around.
That's what the mob did in, like, I forgot, was it like Pennsylvania or something? They wait in their stores and they had like
That's
machine.
what they need.
Right.
The people to take the power back.
Right.
And that's what I love. I absolutely loved it. You guys can check out that video on Questionable Authority. He did a video on it last night. Or North Country Off Grid. And,
Right.
It was awesome. Nobody showed up.
Yeah, so I mean,
That's people taking the power back.
and we have to. We have to.
It's all about.
The world, America hates police right now. America is not happy with police.
We need to police ourselves.
Yeah, we need to police ourselves. That's correct. Anything government owned or it doesn't work, right? Like, look at the post office. Look how horrible the post office is.
Oh, yeah.
If that was privatized, it'd be like an Amazon. It'd be like a FedEx.
Oh, yeah, because there would be competitors.
Right.
And you'd have someone to answer.
Well, they don't do any improvements. Everything's from the 40s or 50s, 60s. Their whole, they might make a new envelope, a larger envelope.
Yeah.
And that's it, a 7x9 envelope or a special size envelope. But they don't change the color. They don't change nothing. They don't change their logos. Everything's the same shit from 30 years ago.
30 years ago, I think a lot of police, government, post office, and all this kind of shit, it worked better.
Right.
I know cops were better 20 years ago.
Well, in the 80s, I heard they were really good. You watch Cops in the 80s or whatever when they did
That's like the live PD shit
Yeah.
that they put out now. It's
Right.
just
propaganda. No more respect for cops. That's right, Joe Biden. No more respect for cops.
But the people need to take the power back.
Right.
That's the only way this will work.
King County Metro, huh?
That's me.
Cool.
That's what we do.
Nice.
That's what we do.
You guys seem more friendly out here than Seattle. In Seattle, you guys are assholes.
We're the same guys.
Yeah, but you're over on this side, so your attitude's... Yeah. Cool. Glad to see it. Why does she get to walk down there, but no one else does? Oh, he's gonna
Pedestrian access.
for like law enforcement probably. See, it's really none of his business to stop her. Realistically,
No.
she's on public.
It's public property.
Yeah, it's public property.
But most people don't know.
Oh, he's gonna call someone for her. I didn't bring my battery pack. I didn't think
I got one.
I didn't think it'd be this long.
How much you got left?
If mine ends, I got like 80%. But if mine doesn't work, I'll just let you go live or whatever.
Well, I got a battery pack
Okay.
and a cord.
Oh, you got a cord? Okay. I'll let you know if I need it.
I think QA mirrored yours on mine.
Cool. I'm glad. I want everyone to share it. I don't care who. I'm not gonna. I like when people share my videos because it spreads the word.
Yep. Oh, totally.
I don't care about views on some videos. I care about.
I don't care about really views on any videos. It's about getting the word out.
Well, some of them, when they reach over 100K, I care a little bit. Like Fairchild. I don't know if you saw that. It's called Onslaught. That one's at almost 80K in 5 days. I went they charged me with reckless driving 6 months ago. This is what started my channel. And I just lost it. Like, when I see them, because I've spoke to him, I've talked to him, and he could have stopped it. He could have stopped the charge. He knows it's a frivolous charge, but he didn't want to stop it. And he kept me in court, and he knows he kept me in court. We should lower their salaries. Yes, I agree.
Cops are making like 100 and over here, probably Bellevue, they're probably making 120, 150 before.
He's a corporal, so he's getting so a regular cop, Everett PD, gets $8,000 a month starting. 8,000, and Everett's not that great, right?
Yeah.
So you can believe he's getting 12. Corporal Bellevue, he's getting 12 a month.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane.
You wanna open
Public
up,
officials are making this much money for tax money and
he'll-
not being accountable.
He'll let himself out. Are you certified to handle those cones?
Where do you get those?
Phones?
No, the camera. Didn't you say camera license?
Oh, man, I can't.
Yeah, he's joking.
Oh.
A press pass.
Who issues those?
We do. The people.
You got a crayon and a piece of paper? Got mine. Oh, here.
Don't be drinking that
Got another one. I know.
Come on.
Are you like a sergeant or what are you?
Me?
Yeah.
The bottom of the food chain.
Oh yeah.
Everybody, huh?
I'm so low I gotta look down to see you. Honey.
Shift change, huh?
I'm gonna get wet standing here.
Nunley?
Close enough.
Close enough. Cool.
And I really want to push the unmarked vehicle from it.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do, man.
I'm biting my lip.
You're gonna address that after we do our. Oh yeah, these guys are probably off duty, huh?
Who?
These cops are probably.
No,
You
they're not.
don't think so?
No. They're on the clock.
Well, I mean they're on the clock, but they're on like
Overtime.
like
That
double
might
or
be,
triple time or something. Like, you ever seen like a police officer at the grocery store,
Oh, yeah.
but he's not on duty, but he's in the uniform,
They're getting paid through the store.
right? But he's in uniform,
Yeah.
which they're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's actually against the law because once you're off duty, you can't put on that. But it's a scare tactic to keep
Oh, totally.
people away, Oh, here we go. Here we go.
How you doing today? Good.
Understand somebody wants to file a complaint?
We both do criminal complaints on officers that attacked us. You are Jay Engman?
Yep.
Okay.
Sergeant Ingram. I'll go ahead and give you guys each a card first. Here we go. Who am I talking to?
My name is John.
Jerome?
John.
John?
I'm Glenn.
Okay, so does one of you want to go first, or?
Um,
And here's kind of the way we're gonna have to work this. You can file a complaint. Each file a complaint. You can do it separately. I can take turns with you guys doing a recorded statement. Do a written statement. I have forms you can fill out. Okay. How do you want to do this?
what would you prefer?
Well,
And also I have to ask you to stay 6 feet away since you don't have to ask.
gotcha. One of my complaints is,
So do you want me to write this down, or are you gonna give me a recorded
I just
statement?
don't know how to do it. I'm just going to give you a real brief.
Okay.
They shot the canister of tear gas. They shot one next to my foot. Then they shot again, hit me in my leg.
Okay.
Obviously, I can't tell who shot it, so I don't know who to file the complaint against except the Bellevue Police Department.
Okay. I can take any information you want to give me.
Okay.
And then we will look into the incident. Going through our procedures.
So I guess recorded will be better because you have to write, right? You don't
Yeah, I
want
have to
to.
write
You don't want to write in the rain.
words, and then I have to interpret it. So it's better if I take a recorded statement
Right.
from each of you separately.
Correct. Okay.
So and if we could just kind of maybe move apart. So I'm just talking to one person, and then I'll come and talk to the other person.
Okay. So I'll go first.
Okay. Can we go over there
Sure.
real quick while you stay here? Sir?
Sure.
Yep. Okay. If it starts raining, we might have to move them.
Yeah. No problem.
And what was your name, sir?
My name is Glenn.
Do you want to give your last name?
Last name is Serio. Cerio.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get my phone out.
Okay. No problem.
Put this down.
Yep. Me and Corporal Marin have some history. I don't know if you know about it.
I don't. I've been off the street for a couple of years now. So.
Okay, cool. You are a sergeant, huh?
Yeah, I work in our office of accountability.
Isn't corporal higher than sergeant?
No.
Okay, corporal's like
It's in between officer and sergeant.
Okay.
It's basically we have each patrol squad has a sergeant and
Right.
a patrol underneath him. He's kind of the field supervisor.
Field supervisor. I got it. Okay.
All right, so let me get my. In fact, you want to go down there now while it's starting?
Yeah, it's starting to rain, so we're gonna go down here.
And you can come with us, sir, if you want to. We're gonna go under the cover here.
Under the parking garage. Sure. Yep, that's correct. Yep. Yeah, this works a lot better, huh?
Yeah, it's a little easier. All right, so what I'm gonna do is get the recorder up.
Sure.
I'll read you a couple things just so we
Okay.
get your permission to record you, and go from there.
Okay. What's up, guys? I'm live in Bellevue PD right now, taking a statement.
Okay, are you ready to go?
Ready to go?
Okay. Okay, this is Sergeant Joe Ingman of the Bellevue Police Department. I don't have an incident number for this particular event. It occurred on what day?
This happened on. This happened not yesterday, but the day before.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll just say the date and time right now of this recording is 14:29 hours on the 2nd of June. And I am talking to Glenn, and can you say your last name?
Serio.
Serio? Can
Yeah.
you spell it for me?
Cerio.
Cerio, okay.
Maybe you can put it in the middle. I don't know.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, and let's see. He's the only one I'm talking to. He does have a associate here who I'll be talking to for another interview. Are you aware you're being recorded?
I am aware.
Okay. And can I get your date of birth?
Can I write it down?
You can write it down, or you can just tell it to me.
I can't say. I have a lot of people watching.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine.
I can't say it.
We'll get it after.
Okay.
And same with the address and phone number. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so just go ahead and tell me in your own words what occurred and what your.
Do you want me to start from the very beginning, or what up until what led to the?
Whatever information you think will help us determine whether or not A policy was violated, or B, there was any criminal violation.
Okay.
That's basically what you're alleging, right? There was a
Criminal violation. There was, yes. So I'll start at the point where it happened. We were in a crowd of people. We were on, can't remember the street, but we were on the street, and basically they launched tear gas, and the tear gas didn't go far enough, or the wind blew it back, and they had like a bunch of tear gas in their own crowd of police, and people were laughing, and they were, it's our free speech. We can say whatever we want, and things were said, comments were made, derogatory comments were made. I made some, everyone made some, and next thing I know, probably a minute later, 3 bike cops appear out of the smoke, and they target us, and we're about a block away. We're literally a block away, and these 3 bike cops, one of them approached this guy on the left of me, and then 2 of them came in a tactical formation towards me. One of them had their bike in a vertical stance, the other one had it in a horizontal stance. It was like a box maneuver, and basically we're moving backwards. They rode a whole block to catch up to us, and we're still moving backwards, and I'm filming because I don't want my back turned to these guys. And basically I'm filming to the left of me because they're pushing him. I see them physically pushing him, so I'm trying to catch it on camera because we are walking backwards.
Right.
And then as I'm being distracted by this confrontation. I'm not looking behind me. There's 2 police officers in front of me. I'm still moving backwards. And then, I was telling the officer, I'm like, you're hitting me with your bike. He's like hitting me with the bike. And that's assault. I told him that's assault, and you're assaulting my friend over here on the left. And then basically, at that point, I turned to my right, and as I turned to my right, there's a lady holding a canister of OC spray. And then I just, not even a millisecond, and then I heard one of the officers in front of me say, "Do it!" And she just blasted me with it. And I went, a police officer in riot gear. I could only see it was a woman. I couldn't grab her name badge or nothing. It was instant, millisecond, she hit me with it. And she looked like she was unsure to do it, but the cop in front of me told her to do it, so she did it. I think she wouldn't have made that move if he didn't tell her to do it. And then basically, I went to my knees. My phone went down. I went to my knees. I told them I couldn't see. I told them I need medical attention. And they were like, "Oh, stop being a crybaby. It's just pepper spray. It's just pepper spray." I've been pepper sprayed before, and your eyes don't close for 2 hours. They were sealed shut. And they hit me with like some water. They tried to wipe they called aid, and aid came. And then aid came over and looked at me, and then they were gonna take me on a stretcher to the hospital, is what the aid guy said. Yeah, sure. The medic wanted to take me to the hospital on a stretcher. They were preparing to put me on a stretcher, and they were telling me how to position myself so I could get on the stretcher because I couldn't get up. Basically, I don't know what happened. I couldn't see around me because I was blind, but at some point the officer declined me to go get on the stretcher and declined me medical attention. And he had some kind of talk with the medic to where they left, and they were like, "Oh, this isn't serious enough, and let's just, basically, I told them I can't see, my eyes are shut,
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Let me check. Yeah, if you don't, I'm taking an interview right now, so if you don't mind, I'll put it back. Thank you. Okay.
So I told them my eyes are sealed shut. I need medical attention. This is serious. I'm blind. And they're like, I think they thought I was lying. I think at some point they thought I was lying. So they're checking my pockets. They're searching me. They're asking me what pocket my wallet's in. I got 2 side pockets.
You know if you were under arrest at that point?
The officer says you're under arrest for obstruction.
Okay.
Is what he told me.
Okay.
And I told him, you can't arrest me. I was moving backwards. You came up to me. You pushed me. And he says, you're under arrest for obstruction. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And then they zip tie my hands. And they're going through my pockets. They're asking me what's in my pockets. What pocket is my wallet in? I said, I don't know. He's like, why don't you just tell us what pocket your wallet's in? I said, I have 4 pockets. I don't remember. I had a battery pack. I had a cell phone. I had, a cord and stuff. And so basically, I'm on the ground. They finally dig through my pockets. They realize I have no weapons. One of the ladies, I don't know, she's the lady that pepper sprayed me or OC sprayed me. She went in my left pocket, found a little square thing. She didn't know what it was. It was a battery pack, but I don't know what she thought it was, a bomb or whatever she thought it was, but they had to tell her what it was. They had to, inform her. And so then I think at that point, they stand me up. They tell me how to position my legs, and they tell me how to stand up. And I think at that point, they realized I was blind. I was actually blind. And someone was helping me. I don't know who was helping me, but one of the officers was guiding me. They realized I was completely blind, so they helped me into the van. They said, I'm gonna go into a van. And I'm not used to walking straight ahead blind, so I'm really just afraid to, I bump my head or whatever. And So I was really careful with my steps. They told me where to step. I got inside the van, and they said, okay, we want you to lean to the left because when we're driving, so you don't fall around. So I did that. I guess we got to the police station holding tanks or something like that. Booking, okay. Was it the jail or was it the?
We don't have a jail, we have a holding cell.
Okay.
Temporary detention facility.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's probably where you're at. Underneath.
Right. I got there, and then I think they cut the zip ties off and they put handcuffs on, and then
I just taken an interview.
they cut the zip ties off. They put real handcuffs on, and then they walked me to some kind of table, and a stool, and I sat on the stool.
Right.
I only know this because they told me where I didn't see it, and then they handcuffed me to the table, and so I don't know what's happening. I hear a phone going off. I keep asking, "Where's my phone? What's on the screen of my phone?" Because I was on a live stream. I wanted to know, like, are they messing with my phone? Are they tampering with my phone? And basically, I was there for about 10 or 15 minutes sitting in a stool. No one was talking to me. I didn't know who was around me, so I stood up. I was trying to feel around, see where I'm at, and get a feel where I'm at. And I realized I'm at some table, and someone came over and they said, okay, we're going to move you to a holding cell. I said, okay. The other guy said that he's going to put me in a cell with water. He said, the guy was quiet, didn't say nothing, took me to the cell, put me in the cell, shut the door. So I probably spent about 10 or 15 minutes feeling around inside the cell, trying to see if I can find a toilet or a sink. And then there was nothing in there. So I start knocking on the door. I'm like, hey, you guys said you'd put me in a cell with, water. And then some guy came up, and I'm like, hey, I want my phone call. And he's like, well, you don't get a phone call. That's not how this works. And whoever he was, he walked away. Then someone else came by, seemed more respectful, kind, and he was like, listen, Glenn, I've been OC sprayed before. Usually it takes about an hour to wear off. He's like, what we're gonna, I'm gonna move you to another cell. I'm gonna move you to another cell with a sink and water. And so just be ready. And probably 10 minutes later, he came and they moved me. They took the handcuffs off. They let me put my arms out to feel around because I couldn't see nothing. And I have to touch the door frame. I have to feel like if my head's gonna hit the ceiling, and basically, they take me in there, and he leaves the door open. He guides me with his voice. He tells me, okay, go straight ahead 10 feet, and then to your right, there's gonna be a sink and toilet. He told me where the buttons were. I finally found it. I got on my knees. I just probably spent 10 minutes washing my eyes out and wiping it with, I found the toilet paper in the hole. And then, go in there, and then basically, after I wipe my eyes out, probably I'm looking through the window now. I can see probably about 2 hours later, I can finally see. And I'm looking through the mirror glass or whatever. And one-way mirror glass, you gotta put your hands next to your eyes to see. But I see them inside I see an Asian officer, a lady officer, and they're eating. The lady officer's eating, the Asian officer's sitting down, and I see another Asian officer walking around, like patrolling the holding cells. And then he walks past me, and when he walks past me, I knock on the window, and he says, oh, can you see now? I said, yes, I can finally see. He's like, okay, Glenn, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna let you go. We're gonna release you. We're gonna let you go, and we're just gonna, we're gonna get ready to release you. And they probably 10 minutes later, they took me out. They made me sign a piece of paper with property receipt received, and I just looked at my credit cards and stuff real quick, make sure it's all there. It was all there, and then they had to walk me out the bay door to the block, and I just said, okay, thank you, appreciate it, because they were pretty nice. It was an old man, and it was a lady that ended up walking me out, and then I don't know the officer's name, but
Okay, so, and then you were free to go?
I was free to go, and then I was lost because I wasn't in that area. I'm not from Bellevue, and basically I didn't know where I was. So I spent like half an hour or an hour walking around trying to find where I was, and no Lyfts or Uber were coming, so I was waiting for a ride in that meantime, and I had a lot of officers that were circling me. I could count 20 different cop cars that were just, I don't know if they were watching me or what they were doing, but they were patrolling.
We've got a lot of officers the last couple days on, so basically the whole half of the department. So
It was everywhere I walked. I could walk down in like a,
yeah,
you know.
I
Okay.
mean, there's a lot.
Okay. And basically, so I want to say the ending experience in the holding tanks was pretty good. They started to help me. I think they realized I was actually blind. I wasn't. And then so the last few days I've had I went to the hospital right after that, and I got checked for my eyes. I've had 20/20 vision my whole life. They put some type of dye in my eyes, and they looked at my corneas, and they said that there's been damage to my cornea. They said that the cornea has tears in it, and I don't know if that's from the pepper spray or what, but it was in there so long, maybe it was, just. So they wanted to do all this testing on me, and they wanted me to read the letters on the wall. And what I used to be able to read, I could no longer read. So there was like 3 lines at the bottom I could no longer read. And they were like, they want me to follow up with an ophthalmologist or optometrist, one of the
Probably an ophthalmologist.
ophthalmologist. And so I have a prescription right now for antibiotics for my eyes. It's a gel, and I've been putting that in my eyes. And if I take showers, cold or hot, my eyes burn. Like,
I was sprayed in instructor school years ago, and they did it too close, so I had some damage to it's called the epithelium.
epithelium.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's the outer layer on your eyeball.
Okay.
And it kind of burned away some of that, so it took a couple weeks before it was back to normal.
Okay. So it's what I want to say is this isn't. I've been hit with pepper spray a long time ago, like the really low stuff, and you can open your eyes instantly. You can see. You can just wipe it out. This stuff was like chemical. This is like a chemical compound that's not. It's made to like stuff.
It's probably more concentrated than
It's super more concentrated and
more oleoresin capsicum, which is the
right.
active ingredient in pepper spray.
Right. So what I want to say is the lady snuck up behind me. I'm holding a camera. I'm holding a selfie stick. I'm moving backwards. There was no reason to attack me. All you have to say is go. He didn't tell us where to go. He didn't say where he wanted us to go. All he did was ride up on us. These 3 bikes rode up on us, and they kept using their bikes as weapons. And, it was uncalled for. And I don't know if this lady cop is a rookie. It seemed like she might have been a rookie. I don't know where the name is. I couldn't see it because she came up literally spray, like that. It was.
Did you know what the name of the other officer was?
I couldn't get it because there was so much moving around. There was so much with his bike.
Right.
I'm still trying to.
So there's obviously you were arrested, so there's paperwork to support whatever their arrest was, and obviously there was a use of force with the pepper spray, so they're going to have to write a narrative about why they used force, was it reasonable, why was it reasonable, and the justification for it. So
The other thing
all
is,
that stuff gets documented.
okay, and the other thing was he said I was charged when I was on the ground, but when I went to the jail, they said nothing about me being charged and said we're going to release you.
Well, and I don't know what the status of that is, but a lot of times we'll arrest somebody. It's called INR, investigate and release. So you arrest somebody, you have probable cause to arrest. You do whatever investigation needs to be done. Sometimes they're short, sometimes it's a little longer. And then you basically release the person and you write it up and you submit it to the prosecutor for they're actually the ones who file the charges based on the probable cause that's there and is there enough to prosecute the case.
Right.
So chances are you were arrested for obstruction, I believe.
Yeah.
And that is probably going as a citation to the prosecutor, and then you may get something in the mail that says, hey, here's a court date for your initial appearance for this charge. So that's probably what's going to happen. Again, I haven't looked at this yet. I don't know what they did and what the final disposition of the charges were, but obviously you coming here making a complaint, it's going to get looked at by our office of accountability and chain of command, and then we'll determine if there was a policy violation, if there was something more severe than a policy violation. All that gets looked at, and then we will notify you of the results of that investigation.
And then realistically, in my opinion, you guys can't charge me with obstruction because I was moving backwards, and they forcefully came up.
That's all for the court.
Right. That's fine, but in the end, it will get dropped no matter what. That's just the way it is. But basically, I mean, so I think I've told you pretty much everything here, and my goal here is to file criminal charges on those 2 officers. So because even though the lady was controlled by him, she made the mistake of doing that, and there was the amount of force. The canister of spray she used was probably something you could take down a bear with, something you could stop a bear with. So when it hit my eyes, I went to the ground. I couldn't see. Next thing I know, I'm being tackled by this officer. He's putting me on the ground. You know, I'm already on my knees. My hands are on my eyes. I'm no threat. I've been no threat to law enforcement. So.
And just to let you know, if somebody is not complying, and you know whether there's passive resistance or static resistance, the easiest place to put them in handcuffs is face down on their
And I was complying. There's video evidence of that too.
Did you go down on your knees?
I went down.
On your face, or did you just go to your knees?
No, I went on my knees, and then they didn't touch me, right? They sprayed me. I went on my knees, and then I'm holding my eyes. There's a picture of me holding my eyes, and then he comes up behind me, shoves me to the ground and then, so I'm at that point, I'm on the ground. My hands are on the ground. I need to rub my eyes, but I can't. I'm on the ground. So I think he purposely wanted to let it sit in, and he wanted me to enjoy the pain. He was one of the sadistic officers that want to like make you suffer. Believe it or not, there are police officers out there that.
I'm not saying all police officers are perfect.
Right.
I would never argue that.
And
okay, well, I think you give me all the information I need to go ahead with this and just see where it ends up.
Sure. And do you guys, police accountability, do you guys investigate yourselves, or how does that work?
It's the chain of command. So the Office of Accountability investigates any serious complaint violation. So this will be handled either by myself or my coworker, who's another sergeant. He's an internal investigation sergeant.
Okay.
And so we will investigate it. We'll basically look at the documentation that was done for the arrest or the use of force, and then we will basically forward it to. It'll go up to the chief, and then the chief gets to decide what, if any policy. We also have a legal advisor who looks at it.
And then again, my main thing here is I want to file criminal charges on those 2 officers. So if I could get their names from you, okay, is there a way you could find out after you're done with this?
When I'm done with the investigation, you'll be able to file for public disclosure.
Okay.
All the information in the investigation, you'll be able to get the information on the. In fact, you may be able to get the. Well, I'll need to probably tell you what the police report is that was, on your arrest. I don't think were you given a card for the case number?
Nope, nothing.
Okay, so I will follow up with you and get you the case number, and then you can then on your own, if you want, go through our police records and file to get a copy of that.
A FOIA?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, all right, so I think there was video evidence of me being blind in the holding tank. So I don't know if I couldn't see in the first holding tank, but the second one, eventually I could see, and there was a camera in there.
Right.
So I'll need the FOIA of that because I was blind in there too.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and. Okay, so anything else you want to add?
I think that's it, unless you have a question for me.
I think you gave it all to me, and so I'm just going to go ahead and look into this.
I guess the bottom line was the crowd of police were way back there, the block away.
Right.
3 police officers came out of the fog, and they targeted us. We were ambushed, basically. Premeditated ambush.
So you think that was an arrest team coming to get you?
It was a premeditated ambush by, it could have been some officers that watch my channel. They know who I am, and they wanted to get payback, get some revenge. And I can tell you it's premeditated. I know that much.
Okay. All right. I'm
So,
go ahead
yep.
and end this interview. Time is 14:52 hours.
Okay.
You?
Yep.
All right, and then can I get some additional information?
Oh, yeah.
Make sure I have your contact information so that
Okay.
right now. So I will email you the case number when I figure out what that is.
Are you the officer that was in charge of these officers, or are you? Okay, you're just an investigating sergeant.
Yeah.
Okay, correct. All right, thank you. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Want me to stay here? Go ahead. Yeah,
Did you mute that if it was all your
I
information?
did. Yeah, mute it for.
Is
your
it still
break.
muted?
You can mute it on the right. You see the little 3 tabs.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
can mute it here, and then it'll
Okay.
show a big.
Cool.
Sorry, I got Brad. Sorry. You look like Brad.
Oh, yeah, I
Sorry
get
to
that
tell
a
you
lot.
that.
I look like somebody, you know.
Well, the mask is a little harder.
Yeah, right.
Hit the main screen to lower the drop down if you want.
Okay.
All right, 1 second here.
No problem.
Okay, so I'm just going to again read the little boilerplate information at the front. And
Thank you.
okay, so go ahead and let me know what.
Okay, well, I want to start out. I have video of the incident, the first incident,
Okay.
where we were standing on the sidewalk filming, the protest.
Right.
We're journalists, we're independent journalists.
Okay.
And somebody in the crowd threw a bottle or something, or water, and they're yelling at them, don't throw anything, don't throw anything.
Right.
So the line of cops in front shot a tear gas can right next to my feet. It looked like they were aiming for me. Not even 2 seconds later, they shot another one that hit me right in the back of the leg. And I have a picture of, you can see the actual square of where it hit my leg. I ran after that as much as I could and got out of there because that tear gas is just nasty. And so we went back and regrouped and everything and went around to film. A little while later, like Glenn was saying, they shot more tear gas and it backfired on them. And, people were talking just what he said. And I have video of all this too.
Is that something you want to provide?
Yeah, I can give you the edited version and, or the full live 3.5 hour feed, whatever you want.
Whatever's relevant.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, so after that, everybody was, saying, oh, you guys messed up. You shot you're getting your own tear gas. So hope your mask don't work, that kind of crap, which is protected free speech. And so, like they said, 3 cops came up, and one had me on a sidewalk. His name was Peterson, and he turned his bike sideways and kept advancing, and grabbing me and hitting me with his bike.
Male or female?
Male.
Okay, male officer named Peterson.
Yes. And he was shining his light.
Do you know if it was Bellevue or?
It was Bellevue on the bike.
We had a lot of different agencies out there.
Yeah, I know. You guys had Linwood, Everett, all the way down.
I don't recall that there's a Peterson that's a male with our
I think it was. I have it on
Okay.
camera, so I mean the badge.
Okay.
I think it was PEDERSON. If that makes any sense.
It doesn't. But,
No.
I'll be able to look at the video and see.
Okay. And so anyways, he's pushing me, pushing back.
And how is he pushing you?
He was taking the bike and
okay.
oh, sorry. I'm not trying to be aggressive with you, but going up
Or
and
the distance.
I got you. But he was saying, go home. And I said, we're journalists. We're allowed to be here. It is our First Amendment right to be here. You are infringing on our constitutional rights. Go home. And then he shines the light right in my eye, and I'm yelling at him now. I said, get the effing light out of my eyes. Get it out of, what's your name and badge number? Wouldn't give it to me. I looked at his shirt. Peterson, what is your badge number? What is your badge number? And I'm yelling at him. Wouldn't respond. And then I look over to my right, and this girl comes up behind Glenn. She wraps her arm around his head and sprays the O2 right in his face.
The OC?
Or the OC, whatever it is.
So this was happening at the same time he's talking.
Exactly. Then I look over at Peterson, and Peterson has his. He grabs me, and I break away from him, and he's got his canister, those big canisters, ready to shoot at me, and I just darted. And that was the end of the interaction with me and him.
Okay. So what is your main complaint then?
My main complaint is I have an injury. I mean, this thing is swollen. He assaulted me.
And when you say he, whoever shot the
Well, the canister, that was an assault. And Peterson assaulted me by grabbing me and hitting me with the bike.
Okay.
Every time. I mean, we were backing up. They were telling us, go home. Well, to go home, we have to go that way. Where are we going to go? We don't know this area, you know. And they're backing us up.
Do you know if there was any orders given prior to them doing this?
He said that there was an order, but I never heard anything. Later, we heard somebody on the bullhorn when we're trying to figure out what we're supposed to do, how we're supposed to get back to our vehicle, and we don't know where we are. And we finally asked two officers where we had to walk like 2 miles to get back. And they said there was a curfew, but
Did you walk 2 miles from your car to get there?
no.
How did you get there?
We walked, but we had to walk all the way around this residential street to go up to avoid them. Because one officer said, well, you could just walk straight up and get there. And I said, they're threatening me with arrest. I'm not going to walk up there. And another thing I said to the officer is I said, 50 feet down there, they're looting that 7-Eleven as we speak, and you're hassling me. Why? Do your job. Protect these businesses. This is what we do. We hold police accountable and government officials accountable. And when I'm sorry to say, but our tax money pays for everything. It pays for the salary, and these are public officials that are supposed to be working for us. They're doing nothing but hassling the people that aren't causing problems. There's looting going on everywhere, and we're watching it. We watched at a computer store. I got video of it, of these people going in, taking out MacBooks of a camera store. I mean, and these cops are just hassling us. And even when we walked back up the street on Bellevue Way, they were taking a photo. They had all, like, I'd say probably 300 officers, and they were taking a photo, and they were for their website or whatever, and there's still businesses being looted. It was disgusting. I mean, in all honesty, I've never seen, in the time I've been doing this, something that disgusting and flagrant that they were not protecting the businesses.
Yeah, and we could give you some reasons for that, but
It probably wouldn't matter.
wouldn't matter to you.
So, but like I said, I can show you the video. I don't know if you want to do it with that or.
No, I'll take that separately from this.
Okay.
We'll just go ahead and end the interview unless you have anything else you want to add to that.
No, mine was pretty short. I mean, it happened pretty quick. So my interaction.
You were not arrested at that point?
No, I wasn't.
And were you threatened with arrest? Or?
No.
Okay.
I was told to leave.
Okay.
That's
You said that the individual who grabbed you was Officer Peterson?
Peterson.
You say he's on. got both statements.
Okay.
And if you don't mind, can I get that information from you on
Oh, no problem.
piece of paper? That way
Yeah.
contact you.
Hey, Glenn, do you want to take this? I'm going to mute it because I'm going to give some information.
That's right, sir. Giving private information. Had to mute it. Appreciate it, Ricardo.
I know
I'm pretty sure that was Bellevue police that came after us.
We don't have a mail.
Can I see it? Can you mind? It does say Peterson. That's
I'll look again. I mean,
okay.
Okay. On the street, and there's new tires and stuff, but I'm pretty sure we don't. But I will again let you know what to start going with. Okay.
Last thing I'd like to add is I have injury on my foot. I forgot to mention here. They tore my back of my heel.
The heel.
They took me down.
Okay.
So,
Take a photo of that.
sure.
One thing I'd like to add too is that across the street we noticed that there was a film crew, or not a film crew, but a quote unquote like 80s Como or U13. They weren't hassling them, but they were hassling us after we even said we're journalists. And
Did you have anything to identify yourself?
we don't need it. I mean, if you gave me a grand piece of paper, I could do it that way.
Yeah.
But what good would that do?
Oh, what, I guess what prevents anyone from saying
That's true. That's our constitution.
okay. So when you're dealing with a big crowd, it's just kind of hard to say, well, you're a journalist, it's good to say you're a journalist, but how am I supposed to treat you different if you're in the crowd?
Yeah, but we were, they targeted us and came at us.
And my job is to look at the reasons they did.
I understand. I know.
I don't want to sound conceited here, but I'm really well known, and even I have it on video. Washington State Patrol and Bellevue Police said, "You are journalists. You should be allowed to go beyond the line of cops."
But what I'm saying is, when you have an officer out there on the line and they don't know who you are, not everybody knows who you are. How are they going to differentiate between who gets to go past the line and who doesn't? If there's no real way to identify.
Right, and that's
That there is no actual credentials that you can get from the state or from any governing body
That's the problem.
to say that.
And
It's because it's everybody's First Amendment right to be a journalist.
But if we're trying to prevent entry into a certain area, we only have so many options, and we can't just go. And if everybody knows, oh, I just have to say I'm a journalist, they get to go by. Well, what's to prevent them?
Well, we weren't trying to go by.
I'm not saying you.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying from our perspective, we have to. It has to be reasonable on what we can and can't do. And trying to identify everybody based on what they're telling us, when a lot of times we're not very happy about us being there. It's kind of hard.
In all fairness, police usually aren't happy that we're there too, because we are First Amendment operators. We do hold police accountable, and we hold all
And I
government.
know our police department, at least everybody I know, they don't mind talking to anybody that's got a camera in their face.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to.
We've had some that have tried, just because we're filming a police stop. You can't film.
Well, you can film, but you have to do it at a safe location where you're not.
Well, if we're at a safe location, that wasn't the problem. We've had officers do that. And usually it's the WSC, that's not a problem.
Okay, I'm not really, I can't speak.
Oh, I know, I'm not saying that you can't, but I'm saying just in general that there are officers out there that don't like to be filmed. And they
Well,
don't
it's
like
a pretty hot topic that most officers know by now that they're, unless you're impeding an investigation or you're too close for safety, then you let you guys do what you need to do.
And we know well enough, we know what our job is, and how far away we're supposed to be, and what is impeding, what isn't. We're standing there silent.
Yeah, as long as you're not interfering with police activity, then it's fine.
Some officers just, they really are.
at one point, a Washington State Patrol officer and a Bellevue police officer acknowledged. They said, "You are a journalist. You should be," because they seen Como go through the line, and they were like behind the line, and they're like, "Why aren't you?" They asked me that question. I didn't ask them, so I have it on my other live stream. Right.
Every officer's going to know what they know.
Right. Correct.
They just,
Right. Correct. Yep.
Well, thank you. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it, man. Yep. All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
guys. We'll definitely update what's going on with the.
Here, I'll let you talk.
Well, hey, what's up? We'll definitely update you on what's going on when we get any kind of callbacks, emails, anything else. So, if you haven't already, check out Extortion Everywhere. Subscribe, and so you get the notifications on what's going to happen. Here, I'll give it back to Glenn.
All right, guys, I think I'm going to end this live stream. Hey, Roy, what's up, guys? Sorry I haven't been talking. Been busy listening to what's going on. But I think I'm going to end this live stream. Thank you guys for the $16 in donations. Hey, Only Observing, Sarah, Roy. I'm going to post this live stream. It's going to automatically post. So I will see you guys next time. All right, guys, see you.